Hello, Koshal.
Hello, namaste.
Hello, I'm really glad to have you in front of me for this interview. Hello, also Awakening Consciousness who are listening us. So you are based in India and you are a yoga teacher. You provide also yoga therapy. You are specialized in yoga therapy, in yoga education, and you also provide online courses. So you studied at S. Vyasa School and you really involved in yoga. So I'm really glad to have you in front of me because we know in India is the cradle of yoga and also Ayurveda. So that can help European people to understand and to feel what is the properly yoga Indian vision. So thank you for this interview, Kaushal. So
Thank
first,
you.
so first of all, I would like to ask you a question about yoga therapy. So how yoga therapy can help people with disease to feel better in their body and in their mind?
Okay. See, yoga is not especially for disease. Yoga is not for disease, but in yoga, we're performing practice yoga. Your body, in Taittiriya Upanishad, discuss about the Panch Kosa, like Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, or Anandamaya Kosha. So, our in Manomaya Kosha, the mind level. See, Anamaya Kosha is physical body, Pranamaya Kosha is energetic body, Manamaya Kosha is mental body, and Vijnanamaya intellectual body, or Anandamaya Kosha is a whole. So when the problems started from Manomaya Kosha, strong like and dislike. See, if you like something, if you like dress and you want that dress, if any condition you didn't get that dress, then you thinking, automatically thinking, I didn't get that dress, I like that dress. So this is the unwanted thoughts coming in your mind. That is called stress. Unwanted, that is not controlled by you. Immediately coming, you don't want about dress, coming speed, that speed of thought, that is called stress. The mind generated state, that is adi generated in your mind, and then disturb your parasympathetic and sympathetic nerves, autonomic nervous system, and that create that imbalance your breath. So if you are stressed, your breath will imbalance.
Yes.
See, in the stressed person, taking breath like that, breathing,
It's going to
and this will
pass.
happen. Yeah, fast breathing, irregular breathing, half breathing. Your yogic breathing is different. Full breathing is different. If you born child, looking at your child, they breathing like a fully, completely through abdomen. That is called diaphragm breathing. That is called abdominal breathing. That is called also yogic breathing, full breathing. This is the correct way of breathing. Then the manomaya kosha, stress, adi, disturb your breath, pranamaya kosha, and then this will lead your in anomia kosha, disturbing you, feeling pain. After that, you feeling pain, disturb your anomia kosha, you feeling pain, and you can get the mind generated disease like hypertension, the diabetes, sthama. This is all the adhija vyadhi. Adhija is a Sanskrit word. Adhija vyadhi, the stress borne disease. Stress borne disease is called. So this is body. This is like that we are ill. See, two type of disease: communicable disease, non-communicable disease. So non-communicable disease, like modern is like facing diabetes, asthma, hypertension. This is etc. This is like the non-communicable disease, and communicable diseases by bacteria, virus, and injury. This
Okay.
will contact with the bacteria. This is the communicable. If you suffer from the cold and I'm talking with you nearby you and get, I also suffer from the cold, that is communicated, communicable
Okay.
disease. So yoga helping in non-communicable disease, but is also helpful in communicable. So in yoga therapy we treated whole
Whole.
system.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Anomaya Kosha, we giving practice like asana practice. We
Asana.
giving
Okay.
yeah, we giving kriya. We correcting the patient diet habit, eating habit. This is the Annamaya Kosha correction. Annamaya correction, we're giving asana practice, we're giving proper diet, we're suggesting, and then Kriya practice, detoxification of the body. In yogic, 6 kriya hai. Tratka, Neti, Dhoti, Basti, and Kapalabhati. This is the six cleansing process. See, this is like this. We detoxify our body and then free from the physical problem, and then come to the pranamaya kosha. In treating, we treated pranamaya kosha like pranayama.
Pranayama is like with the respiration. That's correct?
Yeah, respiration. The breathing practice and pranayama. So in Sanskrit, Yogi Patanjali Maharshi explained that swasa praswasa gati vicheda iti pranayama. Inhalation, exhalation, and intention is called pranayama. So this is inhale and exhale and holding your breath. See, we performing like alom bilom nadi suddhi is the basic ABCD of pranayama. This is the basic. So like that we performing so advanced pranayama, correcting our pranamaya kosha. And then after that, in manomaya kosha, we performing we giving like yoga therapists giving them meditation, chanting, and nama japa. Whatever religious you have, you can chant God names. You chant your idol person names. You can chant your own names. That will help you. Okay, and meditation. So this is the all and advanced is Vyasa. Our college develop the techniques. So many like relaxation technique, advanced technique, like cyclic meditation, Avarta Hindi, Avarta Dhyan, and then DRT, QRT, like that practices. So relaxing the mind, and then Vijnanamaya Kosha, you reading Satsanga, means you reading the book, spiritual book, listening some gurus, so and studying them spiritual books, like that you correcting your Vijnanamaya Kosha, intellectual body. And then Anandamaya Kosha, you practicing Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga make you happiness, give you happiness.
What is Karma Yoga? Can you explain us a bit about the concept of Karma Yoga? It's about life past life? What
no. Swami Vivekananda explained giving the 4 concepts of yoga. Raj Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, or Gyan Yoga. In that, Karma Yoga means selfless action. See, you helping someone. You doing your action without accepting. See, if I'm giving lecture, I'm not expecting anything. You giving me honor, you giving me anything. This is the Karma Yoga. And if I'm going somewhere, someone need help, and then help them. That is Karma Yoga. Selfless action.
Okay, but
and action.
The most important in this, like the karma, it's like the intention. What intention do you do?
Yeah, intention in matter. What intention you giving? In your mind, you thinking, if I help them, God will help me. This is not Karma Yoga.
Yeah, that's why I prefer to tell about this point.
So many person thinking that if I help someone, God will help me. This is also bad.
It's bad because it's not real intention.
Yeah, it's not real. Because if you helping someone, don't think anything. Just to help. This is our nature. See, if I say someone to a smile, if someone say a smile means a smiling like stretching our lips, that is not a smile. Smile is our own nature. If you free your facial muscles, then a smile will automatically come. Not you have to stretch your lips. That is fake smile. It's come from your inner. If you happy, a smile will automatically come.
Okay.
That is self. That is self a smile. And if you not thinking anything, that is the Karma Yoga. So it's come from Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda giving the concept of Karma Yoga.
Okay.
If you know more about the Karma Yoga, you have to go through the Swami Vivekananda books.
It's interesting because in France, I know like we don't have always the spiritual part. Also, when you say, okay, we give you a book about spiritual to read it and to get information, it's really interesting because it's out of the French process. So that's why I think it's good to know. And also yoga. So the goal of yoga, it's like to calm down the mind by doing some practice like vinyasa. That's the main goal.
See, if you practicing vinyasa practices, see what happened. Directly mind, you cannot control your mind. See, mind is, you cannot control your mind. So we practicing, see, body and mind and breath. These are all the connected. Through, if you connect, if you relax your body, mind will calm. If you calm down your mind, body will relax. This is the interrelated. If you relax your mind, body will relax. If you relax your body, mind will relax. So you whole day you working. If whatever profession you have, you working. Someone is nowadays in modern life, someone is too much pressure on your mental level. Physical level is no any duty, no any work. Physical completely relaxed, but mentally too much pressure. And someone too much working hard, but mental level relaxed. Both are not good. So whatever yoga said, you relax your physically and mentally. If you're practicing vinyasa with breath, so you will relax your body, relax your muscles, relax your joint, and relax. That will relax your mind. And rhythm and swas breath. Breath will spontaneously and slow down. To see, if you taking more inhale and more exhale, the duration of inhalation and exhalation will increase. Your mind will calm. You feel peace, and the quality of life will increase.
Okay, amazing to know that. So it's motivating to practice. So it's a daily practice. So what's your recommendation?
So if you it is mandatory to practice daily. See, yoga is a lifestyle. So every day you eating for what? Why we eating? Because of surviving. Because we need energy. We need energy. Why we going to sleep? Because of rest. Through sleeping we relaxing our mind. But nowadays when we go to bed, thinking mind, subconscious mind coming, going, thoughts coming, we completely not relaxed. So nowadays people need techniques, advanced technique, because we are advanced nowadays. So we need advanced technique. So yoga is a tools. Yoga is advanced tools to make you relax. So it is mandatory to practice daily. See, if you are not too much time, to give them 30 minutes, 24 hours, you not giving 30 minutes, that is you not disciplined, you not take care of your body. If you take care of your body, body will take care of you.
So it's really like a philosophy of life, to practice in the daily life.
In India say that you are not body, you are not mind. The Indian philosophy, Indian gurus, yoga gurus say that you are not body, you are not mind, you are something else. So find it. So we think we take care of our body. This is our body. We get this body, so we take care of it. So practice, everyday practice is very important.
And do you have any examples, like for example, with people who came to see you, Kaushal, and they have a disease, like important disease, and after practicing, they totally feel good and the disease disappear? So do you have an example?
I have a patient like that. One of my patient, she is a post of she is a doctor and working in a government hospital. So in her age, 65 age, two person is holding hand here and 2% in right side, 2% is left side, and then she walking like that condition. I met her. So she said me, I want practicing yoga. So yoga is a safe way. So and she is also fatty. So she said, I want to practicing yoga. So I said that yoga therapy I will give you. So on sofa and not first day mat. I said that sit on the sofa and then I giving practicing, breathing practicing, chanting practicing through sofa. Within 6 months, I bring them on mat by yoga therapy. 6 months, and after that, say in 65 age.
Wow.
She can't walk on the
Wow.
half a
Amazing.
meter, yeah, 100 meters. But by practicing, and I'm not going other thing. I'm just giving yoga practices, and
Okay.
every day, keep practicing every day. Not as taking Sunday, not Sunday. I am going also giving them class the full day, full month, every day she practicing, and miracles will happen. And she is very good, very good. She stay going to the first floor without any support. She very well, and either condition, medical condition, uh, I not getting too much because of some condition. She has diabetes and hypertension. She has thyroid. So many diseases she has.
Wow.
So by that, she now symptoms slowly I come make them feel good. She is getting better sleep, but
Okay.
in disease, I'm not getting too much result because of some because taking in old age, she is not friendly too much. There someone not totally dedicated to yoga. Say
Yoga.
practicing, if you self aware of it, then teacher will make you fit. But you are means teacher make you effort, so result will not come too much.
Okay. And
Yeah.
can you give us a recommendation like about a guru speaks or someone who you listen like in your daily life?
Yeah. Uh, when I started journey in yoga, I'm listening like motivational speakers, and then after that I'm going through the Sri Ram Sharma Acharya,
Okay.
founder of Gayatri Parvar, and then I'm listening Osho, and then nowadays, sometime I'm listening Osho, sometime listening Sadhguru, and
Sadhguru.
then
It's pretty
yeah.
famous in Europe
Yeah,
too.
in India nowadays Sadhguru is very famous because
Yeah.
he is explaining now, explaining like you whatever way you thinking, he explained the problems. That's why nowadays very famous.
And
And
so when did you start the yoga, you personally? Since you are child or teenager?
no, no, see, incidentally, I came in this yoga before when I completed 12th. My 12th, in that in your place in India, 10th and 12th. After I 12th passed secondary school, then I'm searching for my graduation. So in Bihar, I don't want to do graduation. So I'm searching the subject. So and through Gayatri Parvar, some suggest one bhaiya suggest me to join this course. Then I'm thinking this is the course I can get a degree of BSc and extra skill also I can get. That time I don't know about yoga. That time I don't know about yoga. I'm not practicing. And after that, I joined the course and practicing. My life will completely changed. My thinking process changed. In my village, I am a village boy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking behavior, my personality completely changed. So
Wow.
I being in this field, and I choose this is my own career. This is, and after yoga day, it is so much popular.
Amazing.
So
So how long it takes to feel like your mind changing and all the body feeling good? So how long practice?
It's depend on efforts. It depend on person to person. Where if I feel changes in 1 month, then you cannot feel same one after 1 month. You can take 6 months to feeling what the changes. It depend on practicing. It depend on effort. It depend on person to person. So if you going through the it's attitude matters. Whatever attitude you have and going to that, then you can get. Because someone practicing by force. See, if someone said that yoga is good, then you can start practicing. You cannot feel immediately, because someone said you to practice.
Yes,
Inner, if you feel, you have to practice. You have to practice. Someone has fear, make them to practice. Nowadays someone has a fear, someone have a desire to good body, that's why they're practicing. So
yeah.
this type of thoughts, this type of attitude, it will take time.
Okay, and also I would like to know, because you spoke also about the meditation, and in fact I meditate since 2017. I used to meditate and I did Vipassana, and it was really amazing. Like I feel, consciousness, and I change my mind. But sometimes I feel like it's not, like it's living my life. Sometimes it's difficult to have this state of mind. So every day, that's why I would like to ask you if meditation it's not enough, maybe, like to feel this mind changing.
See, in yoga text, sorry. In yoga text said that explain the yogic ancient. You go through the Ashtanga yoga, yama niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. See, Patanjali yoga explained like that. Ashtanga yoga. In Hatha yoga, kriya, asan, pranayam, and meditation, nada anusandhana. So bandha like that. So first purification, and then stability of your body, and then regulate your breathing, and then meditate. But nowadays people directly go going through the advertisement, going through the poster, going through the some conversation, then start meditating. So my body, my own experience, if you not prepare for meditation, then you will make disaster of yourself. See, without balance your mind, if without balance, if your mind, you gaining some energy that will make you, if you are more laziness, if you have a lazy, you become more laziness. If you have anger, you become more anger, without of imbalances. If I practice sometime, if I practicing, my life will completely horse completely disturbed, because of not purified, because mind is not purified, my food habit is not correct, because that influence our, see, food is a chemical, our body is a chemical process. Food is the outside chemical, we giving food, nourishing ourselves. That the change, that if you eat hot nature food, then make you aggressive. The food have a nature. So that affects our life. And if you practicing meditation means, uh, we accumulating energy in a one point through meditation. We receiving energy in one point, and you are not balanced, you're not strong to hold that energy. That's why some people have a disturbed.
Interesting. Yeah.
Because that, so first we have to first detoxify your body, correct your food habit, and practicing some physically get, you have to free from the disease, free from, make them body free, flexible, and do pranayama, and then go to meditation. See, so I said this will take too much time. Not, you can practice together, whole integrated approach. Means you go not only meditation, You practicing asana, you practicing pranayama, and then you practicing meditation.
Okay, so at the end.
Together. If you plan to practice 45 minutes, so make them 50 minutes, starting, gradually start. 15 minutes, just 30 minutes practicing for asana and pranayama, and 15 minutes for meditation. Not 45 minutes only meditation. Then you make your life disaster. Without guru, you practicing. Yeah. Without guru, you practicing, then you make them disaster. And so very less people have a control on energy. Some gurus, very less gurus have. So like we are a guru, we are a yoga instructor. I have don't command on the energy. If my patient have disturbed energy level, I cannot do anything because that level I am not reached. I'm not that much higher level guru. I'm just treating. I'm just instructor. I'm just therapist.
Okay.
See, I met with two patients.
Oh yeah.
One lady came to me and she said that she seeing the psychological symptoms like in schizophrenia. Is schizophrenia like a symptoms she facing? She said that going through the TV advertisement, she practicing meditation. Just simply sit down and close the eyes and meditating on the breath. So after 1 year, she feeling schizophrenia. See like a sound coming, so many people crowded in front of them, but in reality nothing is there. But she facing. So in posters, she feel that the people's coming and talking with them. She disturbed she disturbed completely their sleep, full day relation. Then I suggest that go some in ashram and experienced person and correct your chakra. Chakra energy, correct your energy. Then she went some guru and taking and correcting the energy flow, and then she nowadays she was very happy
because she was like in balance in her
imbalance, energy imbalance. Yeah.
Oh. Wow, so she was like seeing things that we cannot see in our life normally.
Yeah. Schizophrenic patient, yeah, say that symptoms like hearing no sounds.
Yes, it can be really scary.
Yeah.
Really scary, yes. And one day I met a guy and he came from Australia, and he said us like he met, like a spiritual person there, and they opened the chakra at this boy. But when the boy came back to France, he says like, oh, I was seeing like lights everywhere and I didn't understand and I didn't know how to close my chakra because I don't want to do that. I am scary. And like his parents, like they called the hospital psychiatric.
That's why this is dangerous because without guru in India, foreigners are more attractive toward the chakra and energy. Yeah, because people have a knowledge to open a chakra, but some people don't have a knowledge to balance it. You balance yourself.
Okay.
So without preparation, if you open your chakra, that is the very dangerous.
Wow. Very nice. Thank you for all this.
Like that, without control on your expenses, you gain too much money. That is a disaster. Like the same. Without see, like that, without control your body and mind, you gaining more energy. That is a disaster.
Oh, nice. What's the benefits of yoga?
First of all, yoga, first benefits, yoga makes you happy, give you inner peace. I'm talking about the common benefits. I'm not talking about the spiritual benefits and the physiological higher level of without your thinking of mind. I'm just normal benefits saying to you. You will relate of it. So first, if you practicing yoga, you feeling calm and relaxed. You are more productive. If you practicing, you are a web designer, then you can create a good designer. You will become a good designer. If you practice yoga, you become a good designer. If you have a you are if you are a teacher, then you practicing yoga, then you can give them good lesson to your children. You give the good lesson to your student. If you housewife, if you are a housewife, you are a then you can prepare the good dishes for your family. You give them too much love to your family. This is the benefits, common benefits, if you're practicing. Then after that, so normal, if you're practicing yoga, you forget about the pain. Yoga is a good, also good for pain management. If you have a pain, if you feeling the heaviness of your head, you feeling the heaviness of your stomach, you feeling the heaviness of your joint, this will remove within month. You will not any symptoms of pain, no common symptoms. It will gone because of flexibility of the muscle, loosening of the joint, and the calmness of your mind. This will all the symptoms, this removed pain. And then next benefit of it, you have a good digestion. Digestion is very important, because if you whatever you enjoy the food you eat and it will digest, then you can get energy, and then you work whatever in field you are the success. Then if you are stressed, the first your digestion will affect it. So if you practicing yoga, your digestion will strong, and then whatever you eat, it will digest.
Okay.
And then observe, if you eat something, and then observation, like protein, vitamins, minerals. If you eating like too much too good food, too much vitamins and minerals food, but body you're not accepting it, then it is the wastage. So yoga makes you strong your organs to
To observe.
observe the vitamin and minerals through the food. And the next benefit, other benefit is, uh, it will give you, if you give you chance to know yourself, who you are.
Yeah, who you are. Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, who you are. So if you, it's not who means spiritual. I'm talking who I am. Whatever skill I have. See, if I am a yoga teacher, then I am working on it. I am a skilled person. So if you have inner, like I am a yoga teacher, then I will giving them best classes. I will make them people happy. I will make them people good. So
Yeah,
this is
because
the
you.
basic. Yeah, in a spiritual level, you mean I am a Atma. It is higher level of the yogi will and guru, high level of guru will discuss about it, about Atma, because I am not experienced person of Atma. I am not experienced it because I am a common as a yoga therapist, and I am also on the way, because little far from you, but I am also common man. I am also practitioner, yoga practitioner. I am also going to therapist. So I am not experienced the Atma. So if you know yourself, and your action will good. The yoga karmasu kauslam. So your action will skillful.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
this is the common benefits.
And the last question for you, Kaushal, why did you choose to specialize on yoga therapy? Why this specialization?
See, nowadays fitness is good, but nowadays people are suffering from the numerous of disease. So many diseases people are suffering. So in young age, very less person are interested about physical fitness, body, and say very less purpose. If you get the disease, then you conscious about that you have to practicing yoga, you have to go to gym. If you get fat, then you have to reduce. But no one practice, no one maintaining. If you slim, then you don't care about the gym and yoga and physical activities. You get pain in your body, you get fat, then you conscious. So I think it's better to, after that, if you realize you need someone, if you realize you need someone, if you think you want to correct yourself, so this type of people is so much. That's why I'm interested to correct like that people. Because now if you are fit, if you are fit, if I suggest you to practicing yoga, will not listen me. No one wants advice. See, now no one wants advice. If you suffer, then I give you advice, then you listen. So this is the easy for me. This is easy for me, that's why actually.
It's like clear. I can understand. Okay, and I wanted to ask you also, so you provide online course, and how long it takes, like for the course?
See, if yoga therapy, 1 to 2 months it will take. For 1 month, if you practicing yoga with me, and for 1 month, I will give you the schedule to practice yourself. So going to, if you have a problem, if you not going to, what is the problem? If you practicing self, you don't have a, in your mind, you don't have a what practicing next. So I will make you to uh, to organize your class, your self class.
Okay.
So I will prepare you to organize your class. Then I make them basic concept about breath. Through means how, if you raising your hand, whatever your breathing pattern, whatever the movement, then the basic concept of breath, basic concept of the body movement, and how the mind, how relaxation techniques, how to relax your mind. If you want to relax your mind in within minute, then have a techniques to relax you within minutes. If you have you are too much busy, then also have a techniques to make you make you relax, make you relax your body, make you relax your mind. So our courses is like 1 month, and 1 month practicing self, and with guide of, with observation of the yoga teacher.
Okay. Thank you very much for all the information, Kaushal. It was a pleasure to have you in this podcast, and it's the first podcast in English too.
Thank you.
It's really nice. And do you have a website, or maybe Instagram, or so you can say?
Yeah, I have a website, yogclinic.com. There all the information is there, and then I have also Facebook, Instagram page also. And recently I activated this. So in that social media, not too much information, but nowadays I'm working on it.
Okay.
Within month, I will be completely on that platform. If someone wants classes, especially yoga therapy. So yoga therapy and result will, I will give the result within week. You will feel, you will, if you have a thyroid, then if my practices, I will give the practices. You can think your energy level, happiness level. So it will increase by practice. You can, the people can join the classes, and our free of cost one class is evening pranayam and meditation for all of them in English and Hindi.
Perfect. Alors, thank you very much, Kaushal. I just do a quick reel on Instagram. So thank you very much. And I will write all the information in the link in the bio when I will do the publication for the podcast. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
See you.